Now let's take a look at another way to apply a bevel using a V-block. Alright, if you don't have a form cutter, yet you still want to cut a nice beveled edge on the part, what do? Rather than tilt the head and go through the hassles and pains of retramming the head back in, simply insert your work in a V-block. Use a penny or something to insulate the work between your hold-down clamp. Hold it in place, and we can use a conventional end mill to come in and cut a bevel all the way around that part. Bear with me while I change cutters. I'll be right with you. Again, don't be afraid to just grab some material. If you see it on sale somewhere at your local metal shop or steel supply house, and they've got a load of aluminum or steel that's around there that you can buy for a bargain, cash in 10, 15, 20 bucks worth. Take it home, practice, build yourself some tooling fixtures, get familiar with the machine, get familiar with the different cutting operations, so when it comes time to perform a job, it just becomes second nature, and you can snap your fingers and the parts just pour from the machine. Okay, we've got our part set up. We're going to bring our cutter down, just come in contact with the work, lock our quill down. We're going to raise the knee 10, 15 thousandths, and watch now as we again put the same type of a bevel or chamfer on our top edge of our part. Do these in series for the different widths and dimensions that you have. Remember to keep track of how many thousandths you feed the cutter into the workpiece, so you can duplicate that on all the other existing edges simply by rotating the part in the V-block. Have a nice smooth feed rate as we cleave off that little chamfer across the top of the part. Okay, we've got a real nice bevel on that side. Simply reverse the part. Keep our cutter setting the same. Wipe out our V-block because we've got some chips and stuff to contend with. If you get a chip underneath it, you're not going to have a uniform chamfer around your part. Always take our hand, wipe it across the part. We can feel really well. Don't take for granted that simply one pass of the towel or shop cloth got all of the chips out of the way. Hold our part down into the V-block, tighten our clamp, and with the cutter on the same setting, we're just going to proceed to come across the top of the part, putting an absolutely identical chamfer on the opposite side.